Hello and welcome back to my scrap room. Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. It's not going to be scrapbooking related. It's the beginning of travel season and I am getting ready to go on my annual scrapbooking convention, and this year it's going to be a road trip for us. And I thought I would share an essential item that I pack for every trip that I take. It might sound like overkill for some people, but I've been in a couple of situations where I've needed products in this kit and didn't have it, and I was frankly miserable. This is the second version of this kit that I've made. The first version, and you may recognize these from Pinterest, the first version is just a pill case and migraine relief, tummy medicine, Advil, allergy medicine, heartburn medicine, sleep medicine. The problem with this, although it was very, very light and had exactly what I needed or what I thought I needed for each trip, the problem is these would open in my bag. Whether it's my carry-on bag, whether it was a shoulder bag on a road trip, it would open, and then of course the contents would fall out. And that did not prove to be very useful. So I was perusing YouTube and I found Jennifer Ross, Organized Like Jen, and saw her walk-in pharmacy and thought, oh, I can do something like that. I can make something like that. Found the Orla Kiely bag, which this is an Orla Kiely bag. I do not believe that they have them at Target any longer. I think they have gone out of stock. They had them on clearance, and I bought about 3 more just to put away, just for this purpose. So let me open it up and I can show you what I've got inside. As you can see, it's not a very, well, you'll see that way. There you go. It's not a very big bag at all. And I've been able to put it in everything that I need to carry. I'm going to zoom out just a hair. There we go. So you can see what we have. Oh, I've got it upside down. There we go. Okay, so in this first little area, this one here was a sewn pocket like this, and I ripped the stitching out because I wanted a wider pocket. So the first thing I have over here is just a little travel thermometer. There's been times that you don't feel good. You need to know whether or not you're running fever. Comes in handy. I think I spent like $7 on it. This is a antibiotic ointment, or a Neosporin is what we call it. And here is some allergy eye drops, because if I get something in my eye, I've had LASIK surgery. If I rub my eyes too much, my actual eyeball will swell, so I try not to do that. Afterbite itch eraser, because hello. And then a pair of nail clippers, a safety pin, a nail file, and probably the most important item in this entire bag is my inhaler. I do have asthma, and I have that it's got my name on it, and it has, I put the expiration date on it, I put what it is, and I've got the prescription somewhere. I think I actually have it in this pocket. But I go once a year, ask my doctor for a refill, and he gives it, and he knows it's specifically for this bag, so that when I travel I always have it with me. I haven't needed to use it in years, but again, it's one of those items that if you need to use it and you don't have it, it could be a little detrimental. So in this pocket, it is attached to the bag, so it will not come out. But in this bag, I have, and this is not every item you will need for the entire, 6 or 7 days you may be sick. This is enough to get you to the drugstore. So I have a thing of Tylenol. This is muscle relaxer because I have cerebral palsy, and sometimes I need a muscle relaxer to get my legs to calm down. This is one that the doctor makes sure that I have with me. Standard Advil. Standard Pepto. Aleve, motion sickness. The best thing I can do to find Vicks if I need it. A couple of starters of Alka-Seltzer Cold. This is my favorite cold medicine. A little packet of safety pins. And then this is little random tablets that I don't have bottles for. This is prescription Zofran. My daughter gets migraines quite easily, so I try to keep Zofran in case she starts, well, in case she starts puking. Allergy medicine, just standard allergy medicine. This is Tylenol PM. You can figure out what that is. This is migraine medicine. It's just Excedrin migraine. This is for tummy issues. And this is heartburn. And then inside I have eyeglass repair case because we all wear glasses. I have short hair, but just on the occasion that I may need a clip. And then a standard pair of tweezers. And everything fits quite nicely back in the little bag. And trust me, at 30,000 feet, I've been able to find what I need when I need it. This stays, if I'm flying, this stays in my carry-on bag. If I am driving, this stays in the bag that is closest to me in the car. Because I don't want to have to tell my husband, pull over. I have to get the medicine bag out. There have been times where everybody in the family has needed stuff in this bag. These little baggies you can pick up at Hobby Lobby. They're in the jewelry section, the jewelry making section. And I have to stick my cold medicine on this side. I typically keep the bottles turned around so that the airport can see them. Okay, this section right here holds a lot more than you think it does. So let me dig into it. So the first thing I have is my husband's hearing aid batteries. A couple of paper clips. Why do I have paper clips? What if the pull breaks off your luggage? You can put a paper clip through there, that little opening that the pull attached to, and you can still use your luggage. The probe covers for the thermometer, various Band-Aids, which have come in very handy. These are Blister Blocks. These came in very, very handy when I fell down in the middle of the road in Norway and needed to clean myself up. Again, Blister Blocks. Little towelette. Some moleskin, another Blister Block item. And then, nice and clean. When I fell in Norway, I had to clean myself up really quickly. I fell right in the road. My knees were bleeding. These came in very, very handy just to wipe everything off so that I could get back to the hotel and do a better job of it. So I always try to keep some sort of wipe with me. And again, these go right in very, very nicely. And it's just an assortment of Band-Aids and sterile gauze and whatnot. And when you need something in this bag, I've always been able to find it. The only thing I don't have in here that I probably need to add are some cough drops. And I think that's it. I think I've pretty much got everything else that the family needs. But as you can tell, it zippity zips quite nicely. Fits in my luggage like, it's just a makeup case. So it fits in my luggage quite nicely. I've never had a problem getting through the airport. I've never had this searched. I've had my scrapbooking supplies searched, but I've never had this bag searched. Even with the clippers, even with the eyeglass repair case, even with the tweezers, I've never been searched with this. I also have a little luggage tag, just in case it gets left in a hotel room. They know it's mine, and they can contact me, and I can go, hopefully, get it mailed back to me. So hopefully that will give you an idea of your own walk-in pharmacy for travel. Stock it with the items that fit your family best. This could be used for road trips. This could be used, I've seen people throw them in their Disney bag. I've personally used it overseas. I've seen it, I plan on taking it to convention with me. I'm just going to throw it in my bag. It may not be with me every day, all day at convention. Sometimes I pack a smaller little bag for convention just to stick in my day bag. But this, if I travel, this goes with me. This stays with me. So just, you know, make it your own. Make it with the products that you need for your life. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Until later. Bye-bye.